Hey Geminis! Welcome to the Guiding Chariot. This is going to be your new weekly reading for the first week in October. House rules out of the way, this is going to be a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. My only ask is that you take the messages as they resonate. Don't try to force anything, only take what resonates and vibes with you and your situation. Everything else leave on the table. So this week's reading, my lovely Geminis, I am focusing on this beautiful Aries full moon happening on October 1st, this Wednesday. Going to be an exciting moon, a very powerful moon for us. October actually in general is going to be super powerful. We have a full moon on the 1st, this Wednesday. We have a full moon on the 31st on Halloween. How cool is that? And then right in the middle of those, we have a new super moon. So beautiful changes and shifts and cycles happening for us this season. With Mars in retrograde and this full moon in Aries, I really wanted to target this moon because I think it's going to be linked to some powerful changes, as retrograde has kind of, altered some of our motivations and our passions, some of our energy levels for some of us. Emotions can be running high because of not only the retrograde, but also this full moon in Aries. Full moons tend to make our emotional states a lot more heightened, so our fuses are getting that much shorter, our passions are, that much stronger, our tempers might be that much hotter. So all of that concerned, I wanted to see what type of energies we should be tapping into, what opportunities are coming towards us concerning this full moon. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? We're going to pull a few cards, a few oracle cards, and then we'll go a little deeper with the tarot. Oh, those went flying. Hold on for just a second. Oh my God, Spirit, that's too much. It's like 8 cards. Calm down. Calm yourself down. There we go. All right. 2 cards. We've got Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius, channeling some air energy, as well as Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. I love this card. It's probably one of my favorite images. So, first thing that comes to mind is just authenticity, Gemini. Authenticity. And, we're going to pull some more oracles, but with that being said, it is making me think, because you are the messenger. You are the messenger of the zodiac. It's your job to transfer messages and communicate and share thoughts and pass thoughts along. With that being said, I think with these cards coming up, it is a very important time to speak authentically and speak your own words instead of, passing along messages or, referring, people to other things. Sorry, excuse me. I felt that sneeze coming. But instead of just being the switchboard, I think this is a really important time for you to speak for yourself, from your heart, from your soul. I was like, oh, felt it. And not only in regards of, giving advice and giving guidance where you can or where you feel fit, but I think also just speaking for yourself, right? If it's, where normally you would be people-pleasing and serving others, this may be a time to create your own opportunities and do things for you and make more time for your own passions and your own endeavors and your own pursuits instead of being so people-pleasing. I can't fully tell you why that's what's coming through, but that's what it feels like. It feels like this is a time to really put yourself and your true self, up for show, and don't put it on the side anymore. If there's something you want to do, if there's an idea you have, I think this is the time for you to showcase it. I think this is the time for you to start putting it out there. And, speaking your truth doesn't mean you have to get on a podium and tell the entire world. But start by telling your partner, telling your close friends. Talk about it in small groups. Let the idea grow in those, really loving spaces. And then you can be courageous and take it even further. But I think this is a great window to start. You know, and even as we think about intentions for, oh, there we go. As we think about intentions for this full moon, yeah, look at that. Couldn't have asked for a better card. But let me finish this thought before we talk about it. But, you know, we always talk about full moon as, you know, it's the moon for releasing and endings and all of that. And while yes, that is true, full moons do bring the energy to the culmination, to the peak. But as one cycle ends, another one begins. So for you, I think your intentions really should be about creating a space with healthy boundaries, you know. So let's say you have a lot of responsibilities at home, or you care for a lot of people in your life. You know, this is about creating healthy boundaries where, yes, you know, you can still support and help when possible, but you also have to have healthy boundaries to carve out time for you. Or you need to have balance where you can rest in between, you know, periods of work, whether it's, you know, working for others and then having rest and then doing your own projects and then rest. You know, there needs to be a clearer setup to your life that allows for more balance and allows for your own pursuits. Because right now it doesn't feel that way. Right now it feels like I don't want to say servitude, but it does. It feels like you have been in service, or you've been people pleasing, or you just have so much on your plate that, you know, even though you're not unhappy, right? I'm not saying you have to be miserable and feel like a slave, but you spend most of your time doing things for others, and there may be things that you're meant to do or passions of your own that keep getting pushed on the side, and your sweet little self just keeps saying, you know, okay, tomorrow, okay, next week, okay, next month, next year, next millennia, I'll get to it eventually, right? I think time's up. I think it's your turn now. Okay, that was... Spirit, why you gotta speak so chunky? Okay, let's see. I mean, hello. First card out of this is the Star. Wow. Gemini, out of 5 cards, 4 of them are majors. Just need to throw it out there. This is going to be big. Oh, it's going to be very big for you. So anyway, let's talk. We'll go in order from top to bottom. So we've got Star. Expecting miracles, expecting the best, hoping for the best, right? Also Aquarius energy, you have full moon in Aquarius there. So again, tapping into that very independent, strong, idealistic energy of Aquarius and taking that on for yourself, especially that idealistic part. If you can have the perfect balance, the best of the best, what does that look like? But what is the ideal scenario? And doesn't mean that what you do now wouldn't be included in that, but again, it's about boundaries, Gemini. You also have the Tower. Something needs to fall, right? So expect some sudden changes. This may be something being taken away from you. And it may suck in the beginning, but again, whenever the Tower falls, the things that crumble were meant to fall apart anyway. They weren't built to last. You also have the World here. So the end of a cycle. We're reaching the full culmination of this situation. Super powerful full moon, I told you. Then we have Fortune's Wheel. So here's the wheel. Luck turning in your favor. As something falls, right, as the wheel spins, as something falls, something rises. So this Tower moment is the side of the wheel that's turning away from you, right? Something's being taken away, the bad stuff spins away, and a new opportunity spins towards you. And then we have the 9 of Earth, right? So this would be the 9 of Pentacles. Very grounded, stable, another independent energy, right? So there's a lot of focus on you and your own happiness and your own, you know, your own life pursuit, your own path. Also, this is an energy that needs to be, it demands confidence, it demands strength, right? This person knows their worth, knows their value, and knows that they have the right and they have the reason to ask for time for themselves, to set these boundaries. It's not going to hurt anyone that you say, I need space, or I need time, or I need da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Great, I'd love to help, but on this day you need to find someone else to help you. I can help on Friday, but Thursday I have to do me. There's this thing that I just have to do, and you know, I ask that you respect that. I would love to help, but honestly I need that time for me. Any other time you let me know, but this is mine. That's how you set those boundaries, right? And it doesn't have to be, I don't have time to help you anymore. But again, it's setting space where everyone gets what they need. And this is the energy I want you walking in. So if you're in it already, great, hold on to it. Because then as all these energies shift around you, you will still be steady. You will still be strong in the center of all of that. And again, with this star card coming out first and believe in the impossible, I mean, that is quite literally what the star card asks you to do. Be optimistic, expect the best. It was 10-10 on my camera just as I said that. So the 1 and the 0, right? 0 being the void, right? The emptiness from which everything comes, and 1 manifesting and creating. So no wonder why it's so important for you to be authentic and speaking your truth. If you guys are into crystal, every blue crystal you own should be on your body at all times. Anything to help that throat chakra of yours. Even the blue moon, I didn't think of that until just now. So some of you may want to do some meditations for your throat chakra, making sure that is strong, that energy is flowing to give you confidence to speak your truth. Or even if there's some confusion there and you still aren't quite sure or don't really know, having your throat chakra clear helps to give you that clarity. Helps for you to open you up to communication, right? Oh. Beautiful. 5 of air in reverse. I love. So again, 5 of air is conflict, right? It's also, there's almost kind of like a desperation in there as well. In reverse, that goes away, right? That energy is fading, it's weakening. And instead of this hunger to just be the victor and need to be right, temperance, or this deck, patience, right? So this is about divine timing, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. Oh, Gemini, I love this reading. I love this reading so much. Let's see if we can get one more card out. So 5 of air, conflict and tension. If there is tension around you, which I don't think there is, this card could speak to it fading and dissipating. But honestly, I think more so if you are afraid of tension or if you're afraid of ruffling feathers by setting these boundaries, again, there's no tension to be had. That's not anything you have to worry about. And then with patience, all the elements are coming together. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. It went flying. Hold on. Let me see who that is. At the bottom of the deck is the Sun card. Can't ask for anything better than that. Who's over here? And there you go. Here's your Magician. This is you creating with the universe. This is the 1. The world is the 0. So we talked about that earlier, right? I mean, it's not card 0, that'd be the Fool. But when I say 0, this is the end, right? This is the closeout of the old way. And this is you creating the new, right? So here's the void. This is you creating and manifesting here with the Magician. Oh, and then even more so that falling underneath the wheel. So again, lucky, having all the resources. So not only do you have everything you need, you know, the understanding, the resources, the tools, the wisdom, not only is that, the opportunity and lucky circumstances are also coming to you. Things are falling in place. This is why you need to have the best vision. Expect the best, because as smaller things come through, you'll be like, nah, I can do better than that. I can totally do better than that. And then guess what comes? Better than that, right? So expect big things out of yourself because you're capable of it. With this 9 of Earth, lots of reasons to be really confident and really sure in yourself. And if you're not feeling that way, really sit and reflect on that. Like, truly reflect on that. Like, look at all the great, wonderful things you've done. Look how you've held it together. Look at what you've accomplished. Look at your dreams and how big they are and how grand they are and what you can do to fill those. Because again, lucky circumstances, and the best is being brought to you, Geminis. Beautiful window. So as you make intentions for this full moon, think of the best. How do I set up these boundaries? What balance do I need in my life? What am I trying to create? You know, Spirit, give me the wisdom and understanding as these things fall away with this Tower moment. You know, allow me the grace to let them go, knowing that something bigger and better is coming to me, right? Here we're ending out one cycle, and now you're giving me the opportunity to create a new one to my liking. Beautiful, beautiful. And then again, Sun card, bottom of the deck, most positive, powerful card in the deck. Could not ask for anything better. My lovely, lovely Geminis. Whew. I'm going to wrap up your reading here, but as always, I love you guys. Take care. I am wishing you the best. As always, thank you for all the love and appreciation you give to me and my channel. I'd love to hear from you and how this reading resonated. If you want to drop a comment down below, give it a thumbs up. Even if you want to let us know what you're doing for this full moon, if you're doing a full moon ritual or ceremony or any blessings that you like to do, drop them in the comment. I'd love for us to share about it and, you know, within our little community. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We get together every week and talk magic and mysteries and messages. It's a nice little hang. Until next time, I love you guys. Take care. Stay safe. I will see you in your next video. Bye, Gemini.